Alright, let's talk about Adam Vinatieri's Hall of Fame choice. And no, this isn't just a dry, grateful speech story. This is about loyalty, legacy, and the weird, unspoken politics of NFL greatness. Here's the hook. Vinatieri, one of the greatest kickers ever, had to pick who'd present him at his Hall of Fame induction. Patriots or Colts? You'd think the guy with 4 Super Bowl rings with New England would go with Bill Belichick or Tom Brady, right? Nope. He picked the Colts owner, Carlie Irsay-Gordon. And that choice is way more interesting than it sounds. Let me break this down. First off, let's get the facts straight. Vinatieri played 10 years with the Patriots, 14 with the Colts. He's a legend in both places. But here's the twist. The Hall of Fame doesn't let players choose a team cap. They're just enshrined as NFL players. So Vinatieri couldn't literally pick a side. But the presenter? That's personal. And he went with the Colts owner. Why? He said it was about family, specifically the late Jim Irsay, the Colts owner who signed him, and now his daughter Carlie. But wait, this isn't just sentimentalism. Let's dig deeper. What makes this fascinating is how it challenges the whole team loyalty myth in the NFL. Athletes are often pressured to pick sides, to pick a legacy. But Vinatieri's choice screams, "My career isn't about jerseys. It's about people." And honestly, that's rare. Most stars would milk the Patriots dynasty for clout. But he's doubling down on the Colts. Why? Maybe because in Indianapolis, he wasn't just a cog in a system. He was the face of a franchise. In New England, even as a hero, he was part of a larger legend. In Indy, he was the constant through decades of chaos. That matters. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. The Patriots cap versus the Colts cap. If the Hall of Fame forced him to pick a hat, fans would have fought over it. But by choosing the presenter, he sidesteps the debate entirely. In my opinion, this is smarter than people realize. It's a power move disguised as humility. He's saying, "I'm bigger than team politics," while quietly honoring the people who shaped his journey. And isn't that the ultimate flex? It's like saying, "My legacy isn't about trophies, it's about trust." But here's the deeper layer. This reflects how the NFL handles legacy versus other sports. MLB forces players to pick a cap. The NFL lets them wiggle out of it. So Vinatieri's choice isn't just personal. It's a commentary on the league itself. The NFL wants its stars to be universal. But players like him expose that lie. Because even without a cap, we still debate where they belong. So what's the point of avoiding the team label? Maybe the league fears division, but players like Vinatieri prove you can't erase the emotional ties. Let me throw a curveball here. What if this is the future of legacy building? As free agency becomes more common, players split their careers between teams. But Vinatieri's saying, "I'll let my relationships define me, not my stats." And that's radical. Think about it. How many stars today would prioritize a team owner's family over their own on-field dynasty? Most would lean into the team with the flashier trophy case. But he's betting on the underdog narrative, the less obvious choice. And that's what makes this so compelling. So here's my closing thought. Vinatieri's Hall of Fame moment isn't just about football. It's about how we define loyalty in a hyper-commercialized sport. Can you be a Patriot and a Colt? Can legacy exist beyond logos? He's betting yes, and maybe the NFL needs more of that. Because if a kicker can force the league to confront its own contradictions, imagine what other stories we're missing. What do you think? Does loyalty in sports matter? Or is it all just business? Let me know in the comments. This one's got me thinking.